What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the changes that hit Quicksilver Storm with the latest patch update. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Bungie nerfed Quicksilver Storm. It now takes 50% more shots to trigger the rockets, and landing the rockets is what gives us grenade charges. And the other part of the update is that they reduced the AoE damage by 37.5%. So first, let's look at proccing the grenades. Here's what it looked like before the changes. So before, I was able to shoot a nanotech tracer rocket at 35, 25, and 15 in the mag. So you didn't even need to dump a full magazine to land enough rockets to prep 3 grenades. But after the changes, I need basically an entire clip to get 3 grenades, which still isn't too bad. That is what I was most curious about, is would we be able to still get 3 grenades in a single mag? Granted, you have to hit like every shot in the mag to do so. Now, if we look at Quicksilver after, I get my first grenade at 31 shots in the mag, and the second at 16, and the final one on the last bullet. So you have to be accurate and hit all your shots, and you need to land your first 20 shots basically to even get the first one. And then it's like every 15 shots after that. And now we'll look at the part of the patch update that nerfed the damage. So before, it hit for 72,131 damage on Carl, and this was on a direct impact. And after, it hits for 45,082. This is 62.5% as much as before, or 37.5% weaker. Exactly what they said. When it said AoE damage, I thought it might have just meant like the splash damage, and maybe not the direct hit damage, but alas, it was a full-scale nerf to the whole grenade. So to conclude the video, what does this mean for Quicksilver Storm? Basically, it is still great for a primary, but it's no longer the de facto best primary in the game anymore. It is just not the dominant must-use weapon that it was. It can still generate grenades on demand, which is huge for ammo economy, as they still hit very hard for a primary, but before they were doing like heavy ammo damage, and now they hit more like a special. And will you still be able to melt champions and GMs with the grenades anymore like you used to? Well, not really. Here are the grenades on a Master Lost Sector champion. But keep in mind that I don't have Radiant or Weapon Surges, Solo Operative, or even Unraveling rounds. So this is Quicksilver at its base form, but it takes the Unstoppable to about a third of its health bar, just over. So let's call it 35% left. Well, the nerf was for 37.5%. I don't have before footage of a base Quicksilver grenade dump on a champion, but with basic math, we can assume this would have killed it. So yes, this nerf is definitely noticeable. 3 grenades used to chunk down GM type enemies very easily, and now it'll probably only take them to about 50% health. Again, this is at base. With all the ways to enhance our weapon damage, this thing will still hit very hard, but you will definitely notice that it's harder to proc the grenades, and they will hit for noticeably less damage. Anyways, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're enjoying Into the Light as much as me. Like and sub and all that fun stuff, and take care.